Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. In the last video that I made where we sold K.I.T.T, it seemed to be a little unclear to everyone as to exactly why. And some people seem to indicate or seem to presume that it was just because of the cost of the warranty and things like that. But let me make it very clear. I want to rank the order of things, the top 5 things and top 5 reasons why we decided to sell K.I.T.T. Here we go right here. First and foremost, the number one thing was the offer. The offer that we got in hand for K.I.T.T was well above the current market value for K.I.T.T. So we wanted to take advantage of that offer. That's the number one reason why. The number two reason, as pointed out in the video, is the warranty cost, out of warranty cost specifically. Tesla offers a 4-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, similar to any other car manufacturer in that regard. But they offer a 4-year bumper-to-bumper warranty that's going to cover all the things that may go wrong, fit and finish issues that they may have, things that may break down, are covered typically under that warranty. Beyond that warranty of 4 years or 50,000 miles, you have the extended warranty that you can purchase, which is going to cover things that the standard warranty would cover. For the most part, there's some things that it won't cover, but for the most part, it's going to cover those things with you having to pay a deductible every time you come in for a visit to the service center to fix an issue, whether it's something very simple or something more complex. They're going to make you pay a deductible for that. It wasn't the expectation when we actually bought K.I.T.T because there weren't those extended warranties. There were just the concept of maybe purchasing the existing warranty again and having the same level of coverage. So that was unclear to us when we first bought. So being out of that warranty period, being beyond 4 years and beyond 50,000 miles, that was a hindrance to us for the long-term outlook, again, the long-term look of owning that particular car. All right. The third thing here that influenced our decision was the depreciation, right? So that car was a P85, it was 2014, and as Tesla starts to mature in being a car manufacturer, it defers to the car year, the build year, if you will, even though they don't make year models per se. But they always default to that as being a factor in terms of the cost and depreciation of the car. So looking 2-3 years down the line, we can very quickly see that car depreciating even further than it had beyond that point, especially with new cars coming out, new technology, new hardware. Those cars become less valuable as a result. And that being rear-wheel drive also takes a hit in depreciation as well. Okay, the next point and next reason that we have is obsolescence. Obsolescence with the technology of that particular vehicle. Again, in the beginning, it seemed like Tesla was on a mission to support all their cars for however long they need to be. But right now we see that's a change. We see that's different. We see that the focus is very much on newer cars, new technology, new hardware suites, enabling new functionality. So when we talk about that, we look at the fact that that car is going to get more and more obsolete over time as Tesla continues to develop new technology, new hardware that enables new features and provides values for those cars. So that's another thing that we considered before making the decision to sell K.I.T.T. Now that had Autopilot 1, which was unique for a lot of cars before it and within that calendar year and that build year, which was great. But Autopilot 1, as we know, is sort of discontinued. And regardless of Tesla releasing new features, the reality is the provider in Mobileye is no longer providing support for that device in terms of new updates to the chip, new updates to the cameras, things of that nature. Everything is all Tesla Vision, Tesla in-house. So that technology is effectively obsolete going forward. Okay. And last but not least, because of the timing of it, and maybe when you're watching this video it's a little bit later, but the timing of it is such that there's plenty of opportunities to get a new car, great opportunities for new cars, new things hitting the market. It's beginning, sort of the fourth quarter, end of third quarter time period. It's a great opportunity to get a new car. Lots of car manufacturers and car dealerships, for that matter, are selling new cars, giving appropriate discounts, as well as just having a lot more options available for new cars coming out, pre-orders of things of that nature. So lots of opportunity is available. Okay, those are really the 5 reasons why we decided to sell K.I.T.T. And I just want to make that crystal clear because now we're getting ready to go pick up the new K.I.T.T. K.I.T.T version 2.0. K.I.T.T version 2.0. So stay tuned for that. We're going to head right over, pick them up. Really excited, super excited that this day has finally come. It's been a bummer without K.I.T.T, but today is the day we are going to make it happen. But before we get into that, if you or anyone you know is looking to buy a Model S, a Model X, or Model 3, make sure you use that referral code or pass that referral code on to your friends or your family. Anyone using our link will be entered into a drawing to raffle off some cool prizes as a token of our appreciation for using our link. Okay, so today is the day. Today is an exciting day because today we're going to pick up new kit. We've decided again, obviously, to go with a Tesla. No big surprise there, being the channel title and things of that nature. But the reality is, Tesla's a great brand, a great car. And really, once you go Tesla, it's really hard to go back unless you're looking for something that Tesla does not offer, a class of vehicle that Tesla does not offer. But in terms of a daily driver, in terms of a day-to-day car, there is no car better as a day-to-day driver than a Tesla. There may be faster cars around the track. There may be, flashier looking cars, but in terms of a daily driver, it is absolutely the best car that you can buy as a daily driver. And it doesn't matter which car you get, rear wheel drive, all wheel drive, small battery, large battery, performance, non-performance, really doesn't matter. It is the absolute best car to drive on a daily basis. Okay, so in terms of deciding to go with Tesla again and deciding to get a new Tesla, what are some of the factors that we considered? Okay, so the first thing is all-wheel drive. Kit was rear-wheel drive, which is great in the northeastern mid-Atlantic region. That's never been a problem for me, but there are occasions when when there's lots of snow on the road, lots of ice on the road, going up steep hills in different areas in the Northeast, where it was problematic. It was problematic for Kit to make it up a hill, for the rear-wheel drive cars to make it up a hill. Because it has the low center of gravity battery, it keeps the center of gravity low, it keeps lots of weight on the wheels, so it doesn't make it a challenging issue most of the time, but it still can become a factor depending on the condition. So all-wheel drive is definitely something I wanted to try to improve on and upgrade if I had the opportunity to. Also, in slippery conditions, the rear-wheel drive performance model has a lot of torque to those rear wheels. Making sharp turns, turning quickly with the accelerator and the power and the instant torque causes the wheels to slip. And for some, that's a novelty, but in other situations, it's not a novelty, it's a safety concern because, the traction control kicks in, but you still find those back wheels kicking out on sharp turns, try to maneuver fast around certain turns and conditions, and that's problematic as well. So all-wheel drive is definitely something we were looking for. We definitely want to get that. Obviously, no surprise, number two, we want to be inside that warranty. We want to be inside that 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty period, so we'll get a new warranty and be able to have anything fit and finish issues, things breaking down over time, be taken care of under that warranty. So it's definitely a factor in consideration. Number three, relevancy. Obviously relevancy. A new car means new hardware, new technology, and more importantly, just the ecosystem that Tesla is going to support and can support. Okay, talking about the cameras, talking about the sensors, talking about things that Tesla is going to support long term, such as the autopilot computer. And now there's the news of the new autopilot 3 hardware that's going to be made available to purchase and upgrade. Okay, these are realities that wouldn't have been a reality had we stayed with the older version in the AP1 car of Kit. So again, relevancy, making sure that we have something that's going to stand up to the test of time so we can take advantage of all the cool features, all the technology upgrades and advances as Tesla continues to pioneer in this forefront of automotive mobility as well as autonomous mobility. And for the last two factors, they're really kind of bundled into one, but I'm gonna mention them as two. One is free unlimited supercharging is going away. That free unlimited supercharging perk that gets tied to your vehicle is going away. So we want to take advantage of that. And it's not so much that we need to take advantage of it just because we want to have free supercharging, which is great. That doesn't hurt. But at the same time, supercharging is still less expensive than filling up gas in terms of money. Still more expensive than filling up gas in terms of time at the moment. But hopefully that'll change over time as they increase hardware, update the superchargers, so on and so forth. But unlimited free supercharging also adds value to the car. So when we talk about the long-term value of the car, we talk about depreciation, supercharging, and having that free unlimited supercharging is going to be a benefit to the long-term value of the car that we're going to get. Okay, so we definitely want to take advantage of that while the getting is good, as well as refer ourselves, add a referral to ourselves, help ourselves out in terms of the referral program and see what other things that we can get as a result of having additional referrals. So that's what we're talking about and what we're thinking about when it comes to supercharging. The next point is about connectivity. Right now, all Teslas that you get have, I believe, 4 years contractually, 4 years of connectivity, LTE connectivity to their cars. Okay, that's going away at the end of this quarter. Again, depending on when you see this video, it's going to change, but it's going to go away starting, call it October 2018. Starting then, all new cars that you purchase are going to have 1 year of connectivity, and then after that you need to subscribe to that. Again, this is something that's may not be trivial depending on the cost, but to have unlimited or to have an extended period of connectivity already baked into the car is also going to add value to the car over time. So when it comes time to sell this new car, we're going to be in an even better place than we were before, because the car should hopefully still be pretty relevant, have all the features and amenities that it's going to come with, as well as have a perk that might not be available at that particular time, which is free unlimited supercharging, as well as whatever remainder is left on the connectivity that is supplied by Tesla. So again, a couple of factors that really take into play the long-term view of it. So we're looking forward to progressing forward and getting a new Tesla. So right now we're going to put it in drive. We're going to head down to the Tesla gallery, probably sign some paperwork, and pick up the new kit ready to go.
So excited to welcome him into the new family and introduce him to his sister, Kat, our Model X. So it's a big day. He looks like he's really pretty much all cleaned up and ready to go. So we can't wait to take him out for a spin.